Immanuel Quickley has been incredible for the Knicks this season. As this video is being recorded, IQ is coming off a career night. He played an insane 55 minutes and easily had the best performance for the Knicks, dropping 37 points, 8 boards, 7 assists, 4 steals, and 2 blocks. Without Jalen Brunson, IQ got the start at point guard, and he more than made up for his absence, and he didn't even rest in the entire second half. Throughout the game, IQ was absolutely in his bag, and it wasn't just his scoring. He made a ton of big plays on the defensive end as well, and he was also super clutch, not only knocking down a floater to send the game into second overtime, but scoring 7 points in the second overtime to push the Knicks to victory. This was the best game of his career and a game that was arguably the Knicks' most impressive win of the season. And this game was no outlier. IQ has easily been one of the Knicks' most valuable players. He started off the year in a slump, but since then, he's been thriving, where over his last 40 games, IQ is averaging 16 points, 4 boards, and 3 assists per game on excellent efficiency, shooting 47% from the field and 39% from deep. He's an immediate spark plug for the Knicks the second he comes into the game, and his impact on winning is also reflected in the advanced stats, where he has the highest plus-minus on the team. Immanuel Quickley is having a fantastic season, and the way he's playing, he's put himself into the 6th man of the year conversation. So now let's break down what IQ is doing to have such a huge impact on the Knicks. First, let's talk about IQ scoring, because this is the biggest area of growth in his game. He's not only averaging more points per game, but he's a lot more efficient. One reason why his scoring has improved so much is because he's gotten so much better at driving. IQ has always been able to get to the rim, but too often through his first couple of years in the league, he settled for runners in the lane. He's pretty good at shooting those floaters, but that shouldn't be the only shot you take when you get in the paint. And this year, we're seeing IQ get all the way to the basket and finish at a high level. And those long arms of his helps IQ to extend and get his layups over defenders. Immanuel Quickley is shooting 63% within 5 feet of the basket, which is excellent, and it's an improvement from the 57% he shot from that range last year. Another area where his scoring has expanded is mid-range attempts. IQ knows how to get to his spots in the mid-range, and while he doesn't shoot a ton of mid-range pull-ups, he's knocking down 50% from 10 to 14 feet. IQ is also money shooting the 3 ball, and because he's such a deadly shooter, he's able to use pump fakes to get his man in the air and get all the way to the rim, or to create an open 3-pointer for himself. Immanuel Quickley's nickname IQ is well deserved because he's got good passing instincts out there. Last year, the Knicks will primarily play him at the 2-guard spot alongside D Rose, and he played more off the ball, but this year IQ has been the primary ball handler off the bench, and he's thrived as a facilitator. He's very unselfish and very willing to make the extra pass and find the open man. Quickley can also facilitate out of the pick and roll, and because he's a scoring threat himself, this allows him to find the rolling big man for an easy basket. IQ also likes to push the ball in transition, and he keeps his eyes up so he can find his teammates running hard on the fast break. Quickley's ability to score and facilitate makes him a very versatile player. He could be your primary ball handler, but the Knicks also like to run lineups with him next to Jalen Brunson, and he can thrive playing off the ball. But while IQ has been great for the Knicks offensively, he also has a huge impact for them on the defensive end. He's only about 6'3", but he's got a monster 6'8" wingspan, and that crazy length combined with his lateral speed makes him a great on-ball defender. He also fights hard through screens, which allows him to get back in the play when defending pick and rolls and prevent his man from gaining an advantage on him. Quickley also has great defensive instincts off the ball. He really knows how to read defenses and get in the passing lanes, which is why he tends to rack up steals. He's a fantastic two-way player for the Knicks, which is why Thibodeau will often close games with IQ, because he's capable of making winning plays in crunch time to help the Knicks close out. Quickley is having a breakout season in his 3rd year, and the way he's playing, the Knicks should be looking to give him a long-term extension as soon as this offseason. And with Quickley still being very young at just 23 years old, it's exciting to think just how much better he could become if the Knicks continue to allow him to develop. But now I want to hear from you guys. What do you think of Immanuel Quickley's play this year? Should the Knicks extend him in the offseason? Tell me in the comments. Guys, like the Knicks, I'm also trying to achieve greatness. I want to get to 15k subs before June. I'm almost at 13k subs. So please, if you enjoyed this video, drop a like on it and hit that subscribe button. Along with Immanuel Quickley, the team as a whole has been playing great. Click this video to see how the Knicks have been dominating during their current win streak.